This is an interior design portfolio, and as we can see here, the student has shown us their name and the course for which they are applying. It's important to include a contents page. This student has broken up their contents page into 3 sections: professional work, academic projects, and artwork. This double-page spread shows us the renovation of a hotel, and in particular a guest room. The student has included the location of the design, their personal contribution towards the design, which is important if you've worked in a team or on the project with a company. They've also told us something about the inspiration, including a materials swatchboard, images of lighting and furniture that they might want to use within the interior, along with floor plans, sections and elevations. Over here we can see 3 renders to a high quality that show the intention for the final design. This double-page spread shows us the renovation of a villa. The plan is very intricate, shows us interior and exterior. There is a description again of the student's personal contribution, the location of the project, along with some important background information. Over here we can see the proposed architectural concept for the restaurant within the complex, furniture and materials that they would like to use, sectional details that tell us that they know how to construct, and also perspectives that show the final design. This double-page spread shows us the renovation of a bar. Again, the student has told us about their personal contribution along with the location of the project. Over here we can see some very effective renders that show what the bar would be like in the evening. This double-page spread shows us a design for a public garden. Over here we can see that the applicant is showing us 2 different options that they've created for the same space. It is important to show options to us. It's not always best to just show us the final design. The next 2 double-page spreads show us work that the student undertook during their academic studies. They've chosen to use less space to show us these projects, but importantly they've included the words objective and design process. When showing us your projects, always remember to tell us the design brief and what you are trying to achieve, along with how you approach the project, which we call design process. On these 2 pages you'll see that the student is showing us not only some of the design work, but also some of the other skills that they have. So over here we can see model making, which shows us that the student knows how to make models, something that could be very important for your discipline. These 2 pages show us other work that the student feels that we should be seeing. Photography is important to show us as well. What we can see from this is that the applicant knows how to compose a picture, but that they're also photographing things that they're interested in or that back up their discipline, such as buildings and exterior scenes. This is a good portfolio, but let's look at how it could have been improved. Would have been great if the applicant had included a photograph of themselves along with a resume. In a resume, it's important to include key achievements and also key skills that you think you have that are relevant to the course. The portfolio would also have been improved if there had been much more information about the design process. When we look at your portfolio, we're very interested in your design thinking, your design process, your design development. So include lots of sketches and models that you may have made where appropriate. This is a product design portfolio, and the applicant has included a photograph of themselves on the front page. This contents page is very clear. We can see there are 6 sections to the portfolio, and there is a small description of what we will find in each section. The applicant has included their contact details, including telephone, email, Twitter, and their web page. This page shows us the design and development of one single product. It's a very good approach that shows here sketches, here cardboard models, and also some model making in the workshops. The applicant has remembered to include the brief here and then information that tells us about the project. This page shows us a model in use along with a drawing that includes the separate components of the design. The next two pages explain a project that's about designing lighting. The applicant has given the project a name and has also included the project brief. The page is very lively with coloured sketches that show different configurations, and then when we move to the next page we can see model making and a CAD render that has been included within an in situ shot. The applicant has included photography of local landmarks. This is interesting for us to see because it shows that the applicant can compose images as well as has a good eye for detail. The final page of the portfolio includes a resume, which shows languages spoken, experience, skills and interests. Although this is a very good portfolio, it would have benefited from more examples of project work. Ideally we would like 50 to 20 pages which would cover 6 to 10 projects. And don't forget to always save your portfolio as a PDF document. This is a product design portfolio and the first page is a resume. The applicant has included personal details, educational background, skills, work experience, contact details and other information that they think relevant. The applicant has told us about the theme of the project, the purpose, so in other words part of the design brief, and as it was a team project they have included the names of the team members and what their responsibilities were. They have also told us that it was a 10-week project. Here we can see some CAD renders along with some information about the project and the team members. The final page shows us schematic diagrams and again further CAD renders. The next two pages show a project for seating design. The applicant has clearly identified a problem and then through sketches, CAD renders, model making, they explain their design process. These pictures here show the student demonstrating their product to their tutors. The next two pages show skills in drawing and rendering. The next 4 pages show one project, which is obviously a major project for the student. They have branded the project, told us something about the theme and the purpose for the project, and again the duration. This page is very good and it shows us background research. We're very interested in background research on projects. Showing us research is very important if you are thinking of undertaking a postgraduate course. This page includes renders, model making and the final design. This page is a working drawing which shows us how the product folds and how the product is operated. The next 2 pages show a project for portable bicycle parking. It's very good to see photographs of what already exists in terms of bicycle parking, different types of bicycles, and along the bottom some inspirational images. The second page shows a concept drawing for the student's design. The next 2 pages show us a project for a two-wheeled vehicle. The applicant has told us something about the purpose and the description of the design. They include concept sketches and drawings, along with final CAD render, which has been placed in a public square. This is a very good portfolio that includes much of what we're looking for. The applicant has included a contents page, a resume, 15 to 20 pages, 6 to 10 projects. The portfolio includes sketches, models and CAD renders, design development, final designs, pictures of the applicant, all saved as a single PDF document. We're very much looking forward to seeing your portfolios, and don't forget, if you have any questions, do get in touch.